getting ready to go to work now. It is like 3 p.m., almost 4 probably. I don't have to leave for another 2 hours, but I'm trying to get ready early. That way I'm able to hang out with the boys before I have to leave. George actually came home from work early. He wasn't going to, but he just had the chance to come. He just had the chance to come home early, so he did. So the boys are downstairs with him. That way I'm able to get ready. Today is a very short day. We have one leg to Milwaukee and we are there for 30 hours. So this is actually my first Milwaukee layover. I've actually been to Milwaukee before for a wedding. It was for another flight attendant friend's wedding. And that was it, but I've never actually laid over in Milwaukee. So it's a really long layover, which I'm excited about. And I'm also very, very excited because Kat actually gets to come with me on this trip. She is actually going to non-rev, so she's gonna fly standby to spend some time with me because it's such a long layover. And apparently there's a lot to do in Milwaukee. And George, my husband, also really likes Milwaukee. So they both sold me on it. When I saw the 30-hour layover, I was like, fine, let's pick it up and see what we get ourselves into. So then Kat was like, oh, maybe I should follow along. She was gonna pick up a trip originally, but she couldn't get one. So now she is just going to non-rev. And I'm so glad because we're trying to spend as much time together before I leave to Spain. Not that I think that would not let us hang out because we can always meet up, especially if she has a layover in Europe. If I'm able to, I can probably just meet her there. So if anything, it might even be easier for us to meet up in Europe, honestly. But we have a 30-hour layover, like I said, and then I have go home day on Sunday, and it's going to be hard. That is going to be a hard day. Definitely going to pay for having such an easy first day and then a long layover. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready. I'm going to do my hair and then put my uniform on. I'm probably going to do a red lip. I haven't done red lipstick in a very long time, so I might do that. All right, I've got my red lipstick on. I've got my uniform on. Time to go to the airport. Made it to Milwaukee. I'm actually not at the hotel. I'm sitting at Kat's gate, actually. Kat's flight was actually delayed, so I'm waiting for her at her gate. My crew already went to the hotel, so I just told them, hey, I'm gonna meet up with my friend and I'll see you guys on Sunday. So I'm just waiting for Kat. She's already in the air, so she has about an hour 50 until she lands. So I'm just gonna sit here because she gets here past midnight and I don't want her taking an Uber to the hotel by herself at midnight. So I'm gonna wait for her. That way we can just ride together. But the flight over here was very easy, nothing crazy. It was a little bit bumpy, so we didn't really do much. We actually had a passenger have an allergic reaction to something, so we had to deal with that. But everything was fine at the end. But I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Kat and hopefully everything turns out okay. Look who finally showed up. Finally in our hotel room. It is 1:39 a.m. So 2:39 for me, but I feel very energetic. We've been catching up, and if you know anything about Kat and I is how different we are when it comes to the temperature in our hotel room. I need a 63.
I'm like a 74 kind of gal.
Absolutely not. I can't. I'm already sweating and it's at 70. So we both came prepared for the occasion. I need to be cold, so I brought a long sleeve and shorts because I know I'm gonna sweat. And what did you bring?
I have like a sweater with some sweatpants and some socks on.
When she's sleeping, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it down so that I can be cold.
And then I'm gonna go crawl over there and jack it up.
Because that happens. It really does happen. But anyway, we're gonna just catch up a little bit. We're gonna talk and then we're gonna try to wake up bright and early because we do want to hit up the gym tomorrow. I want to get a little bit of a workout in at some point and then go to brunch. So we'll talk to you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
Nighty night.
Good morning. It is the next day. It is around 9 a.m., 8:52, and we're getting ready to go to the gym. Look at us being productive.
Let's get physical.
We're gonna go to the gym and get a quick workout in because we have to stay on top of our fitness and be responsible. So we ended up going to sleep right after I talked to you guys, and then we were in and out of sleep since 6 a.m. So we're a little tired, but nothing a little coffee can't fix. So we have our gym clothes. Let me show you. This is Miss Kat's fit. Loving the shoes.
In the gym, just working on my fitness.
We're both wearing Vans, except hers are cooler. I actually really like
I love
hers.
your Vans.
Mine are just the plain ones.
I didn't even know we were rocking them together.
Yeah.
Twinsies.
And my Amazon outfit. I love these outfits. I have them in like 15 different colors. I was telling Kat. These are Tom Tiger, I believe that's the brand. I'm going to link everything, but we're going to go to the gym. Well, first we're going to get coffee, and then we're going to go to the gym. And then we'll see what we get ourselves into for the rest of the day. Okay, so we made it back from Sephora. We got some goodies. I didn't get everything I wanted because it was a Sephora inside of Kohl's, so they didn't have everything. So I am going to have to place some orders online and get them that way. But the first thing I got was this Rare Beauty powder blush. It's one of their new ones, and I actually need a new blush, like a powder one. I got the shade Cheer. I have another shade in this, and it's way too pigmented for me, so I wanted to try this one instead, so I'm gonna have to return that one. And this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. It's like a highlighter and a blush. I got the Give, it's the Gwen Stefani brand, liquid lipstick in the shade Original Recipe. It's very pretty. As you can tell, for some reason, I'm into red lipsticks this trip. Oh, these are Kat's, but she really likes the Glamnetic press-on nails. This is your haul.
That's because, honestly, who put me on?
Okay. Yeah, I know. I love Glamnetic. I love Glamnetic. I actually have these right here. And she is the press-on queen. So for her to like these, they are good. They are good.
I'm actually wearing this pack literally right now. But Allie was the one that showed me these in the first place.
They're so good.
They are good.
So good.
My one complaint is that I like a coffin shape, so I do wish they had more coffin styles, because mass majority of their nails are all like this almond kind of shape. So that's my only thing. But these nails, like, they last.
They don't break.
They last. The glue is phenomenal.
Oh, the glue. The glue is really good. The brush-on glue. Have you tried that one too?
I've only done
You have to try the brush-on glue. That one's even better.
Really?
Yeah. Then I got this lip liner, the Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner by Tarte in the shade Dusty Rose. I've actually been wanting to try this one for a while. I needed a new blush brush, and I thought it would go good with this brush, or this blush, because it's so pigmented. And then I needed to restock up on the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner, because I need to clean my brushes. It's embarrassing how long it's been since I last cleaned them. And then this is really what I needed, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've used this since like 2020, back when Kat and I went to DC in 2020.
Oh my gosh.
That's when we were introduced to this, and I've been using it ever since, and I love it. But anyway, that is it for this haul, and we're gonna get ready now to go out to get some brunch, because we are starving now.
So hungry.
So hungry. So we'll talk to you guys in a bit. It is a lot later. It is 6:40 p.m. We are definitely lame. We got back to our hotel room around 5 p.m. We went out, we walked around, we even went to a restaurant or like a bar type of area, and we didn't get served. So we decided to just come back to the hotel, because we literally were sitting there and we were not served at all. The person looked at us, made eye contact with us, and wouldn't serve us. So we're just like, I guess it's our sign to go back to the hotel room. So we came back to our room, and now we are having Dave's Chicken. We used Uber Eats, and we ordered some food, as well as some 7-Eleven. We got some chips, some Gushers, some nuts, and I also got a shake, an M&M shake, because it's just that kind of night tonight. So we're just gonna sit here, and we're gonna hang out, have our food. And I actually have a very early report time tomorrow, like very, very early. I have a 3:30 a.m. wake up call, because I have to be downstairs at 4:30 a.m. for a 5 a.m. report time. And then we also have to work 3 legs. We have to go, I'll tell you guys tomorrow morning, because I need to go to sleep as soon as possible. So we'll talk to you bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is way too early to be awake right now. It is 3:45 in the morning. Kat and I are getting ready because my report time is at 5 a.m. so I have to be downstairs at 4:35 for my van. And last night was a rough night for both of us. We both got sick from that Dave's Chicken, or hot chicken, whatever it's called. Honestly, it doesn't matter, because it was not a very good experience. It tasted good, but it did not sit well in our stomachs, so we just didn't have the best sleep. So we're definitely going to be paying for it today. Today I have a very, very long day actually. We go from, where are we? Milwaukee to Orlando, and then we do a Philadelphia turn, so we just go to Philly and back to Orlando. So it's kind of a tease going home on go home day. Let me turn this off, sorry. It's kind of a tease going home on go home day and then not being able to get off and just having to continue working, but it's gonna be okay. I've done it many times being Orlando based. I feel like that's just a thing in Orlando. You either start a trip like that or you end a trip like that, so it's something I had to get used to. When I was Dallas based, we didn't really do that much. If you're new here, I used to be Dallas based for a while, and then I transferred to Orlando maybe about 3 years ago. And now we're moving to Spain. But I'm going to finish getting ready. I'm going to get dressed and continue packing because this room is a disaster. We were not very organized. And normally, I feel like Kat and I are very organized when we travel together. It's just this time around, for some reason, we just weren't. But it's okay. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, it is like 4:17, so I have just enough time to go downstairs. We are ready. Miss Kat is ready to go. She's all in her comfy clothes. She should be good making it home on her flight. So we're gonna head on over to the airport and go our separate ways while I go work these 3 legs, and thankfully she gets to go home and doesn't have to work because we both had a rough night.
I know, I died last night and came back to life. I need some sleep now.
Yeah, so good thing she gets to rest. But we're gonna go downstairs and get our day started. So everyone say bye to Kat. Hopefully we fly together soon. I know a lot of you guys are worried if we're not gonna see each other once I move to Spain, but I think it's gonna be a lot easier to see each other. So don't worry, you'll see more of Kat. Finally made it home. It is 8:25 p.m. I made it home around 3 hours ago, and right now I'm just upstairs in the homeschool section, just making sure that I get everything ready for Alex tomorrow for the week so that we can do our homeschool. The flights were very, very good. Nothing crazy happened. They were boring flights, which is exactly how I like them. Nothing interesting happened. We did have someone get sick on the 3rd flight, but that's as exciting as it got. But other than that, everything was great. I actually had a really good trip. I'm really glad to be back to work. Everything was so good. It was such a fun time with Kat too. And yeah, I am also very happy to be home. I was so excited to come home. I took a shower as soon as I got home, took off my makeup, took off my uniform, and just laid on the couch with my family. So anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.